You know, I didn't even sleep last night.
I believe you give, you receive more.
Come and have a look and see what we are doing.
Thank you for making a change!
Welcome back to Making a Change, where we turn small acts of kindness into long-lasting impacts. Today we are partnering with the Standiwe People Solutions, and we are going to do our best to feed 2,500 people. With an estimated 42% of South Africans living under the poverty line, and with many families struggling to put meals on their table every single day. It's initiatives like these that are so important. Cape Town has thousands of families that go hungry each and every single day. But today, we are doing our part to make a change. And you are coming along on the ride with us. So it all started the previous day when we went on a shopping spree in order to get all of the ingredients. Now, since we set the target of 2,500 people, the amount of ingredients that we needed to get was something that we were not expecting. So we ended up getting close to 500 kgs worth of ingredients. This included rice, included potatoes, and also onions, and a whole lot of other fresh ingredients. Now, since we didn't have a sponsor with regards to the food, this is something that we are hoping that we can change in the near future. The bill came up to 15,000 Rand. Now that was made possible thanks to fellow changemakers who came on board in order to make it possible so that we could do this feeding. So as you guys can see, the car is as full as can be. And yes, it is a bit uncomfortable to drive like this, but when it comes to feeding 2,500 people, this is literally the least that we could do. Now we're gonna head over to Cheryl from Standiwe People Solutions, and then we're gonna drop off all of this and also the things that is in the bakkie. Now, since we are at our destination, it was time to unpack both the truck and also the car so that we could have all of our ingredients in one specific place. Now, this is the biggest project that Making a Change has done to this point, and I can guarantee you we are going to do another one. And as you can see, guys, a whole lot of things goes into feeding a community. And remember this, there is soup kitchens that do this every single week, sometimes multiple times throughout the week. So wherever we can help, we should.
You know, when I saw this bakkie came here with all the stuff, and it's not all, and then a car also came filled with stuff. I can only say it's blessings. Thank you so much. It's going to be a lot of people who's going to be very happy tomorrow.
So this is the calm before the storm. We are at the feeding day and we are still busy prepping all of the food so that we can feed this community. Now luckily, the first round of people that came through was the children. We wanted to make sure that they are nice and fed, and then later on we will get to the adults. And as you can see, we are doing our best to make sure that the food is as tasty as possible. But while the children were waiting, we decided why not play some games with the children in order to keep them busy. And in case you were wondering who all the people with the red are, well, those are fellow changemakers who came on board in order to make this a special day.
For a couple of months, I'm not cooking because of our donors that are just, at the moment, we only have one donor. I love what I'm doing. I think I was raised like that. My late mother used to work in the community. She always reminded us, appreciate what you have, because there's children that don't have.
So ladies, what are we doing today?
We are making a Christmas lunch for the kids. Most of the kids came from poor people, and most of the children in the community, we feed the mothers of drugs.
Makes you happy to just give to kids that's unprivileged.
The little
Yes, even if it's a piece of bread just to give to another child. I don't believe in throwing food in the bin, throwing bread away. There's kids outside that needs that food. And if you give, I believe you give, you receive more.
What would you say is the most rewarding part of getting to feed people in your community?
Personally, to see those faces when you teach them and you give that bowl. You know, you can see in their eyes, they appreciate what you do. If there's a soup kitchen in your area, come and have a look and see what we are doing. Because we not only We really work with people that are struggling.
So the idea behind calling it a soup kitchen around the world is basically because soup is a food that can be made with minimal ingredients and it can basically go a long way. Because a lot of people don't actually know that when it comes to creating soup kitchens and basically doing these feeding schemes, they need to make food that goes a long way, that is able to feed an entire community. And that is the struggle, because there's so many people that needs to get fed. The food needs to be able to feed every single person and at the same time fill them up. And then it's all about how do you make that food good enough so that you are not simply just feeding someone, but you are actually giving them a warm, hearty meal. So now it was time to feed all the adults in the community. So we took the food, we put it into a taxi and we went over to an area called Happy Valley. Now this area is known for being a dangerous area in Cape Town, but we felt safe, and this is all thanks to the lovely people at the Sandiwe People Solutions who have been to this area countless times, and we hopped along with them for the dive so that we could go down and we could feed this community. Now as soon as we parked the taxi, the one amazing thing is that we could see so many people just running over and coming to the taxi. These are all people that was looking for a meal, and we got the opportunity to feed them on that day. And this is the kinds of things that we do here at Making a Change. Our aim is to make a difference in this world. And if you would like to help us in our mission to make a difference, then all of our information is in the description of this video. And now, let's find out if we hit our target for the day.
Thank you for making a change.
Wow guys, what a day! We came together with the Sandiwe People Solution, and for those of you guys who don't know, this is exactly what Making a Change does. We do all that we can to make a difference where we can. Because you guys see that poverty is a massive issue in South Africa, but with every meal, with every smile, with every little bit of laughter, it's something that brings us closer to a solution. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for making all of this possible. And since you guys are here, let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep the love glowing, and let's keep making all of that changes happening. So guys, please remember to give this video a like. Please subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and also remember that by subscribing you are becoming a change maker. And also remember to share this video out so that we can continue to spread the message that changes needs to happen in South Africa.